DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation! It is the last show of DCA for the year. Yo! Woo! What's going on, everybody? What up, what up? Definitely smash that lizardy like button as you guys are sliding on in here. And cheers to everybody with my adult beverage. My beverage of choice is
I'm ready for
eggnog.
tonight.
I have eggnog and rum.
I'm ready for tonight. I have coffee to stay awake, and I also have mead.
Ooh, nice.
My brother's homemade Viking mead.
Noise. What's going on, nerd? What up, Crypto Badoo? When are we going to join Misfit Mining on nights like this? If they ever invite us, we always said that we were willing to do it.
I think it's the monetization thing and the swearing.
It's not my fault. We were just discussing this. It wasn't my fucking fault. I don't drop the first F fucking bomb, okay?
Twice.
Hey, man, I whenever I go on other people's channels, I'm nice.
You mind your P's and Q's as much as you can.
No. I don't swear. Roll back other people. No, not me. Not on other people's channels. Nope.
Happy New Year's, everybody. It is the New Year's Eve live stream. We are so happy that you are here. Thank you.
What's going on, Sarth Martha? What's going on? Glad to see you crawling around still. Glad to see that you're doing good and all that good stuff. What's going on, Wheeling Crypto? He's like, I'm here, yo. He's like, Lucy, I'm home.
So a bunch of the team members, they're going to be coming in and out, as the night rolls, I guess, because we've been doing this for so long. The wifeys are like, no, we want some me time this, New Year's.
At least once.
Apparently, We're going to put a time cap on this live stream thing business you got going on.
Right.
It's not going to be a 4-hour live stream, that's for sure. I think after we wrap up here, we're, anybody that's still willing, we'll head on over to Misfit Mining.
Right.
Oh, so how is everybody? I mean, it's been so long since I've seen you all. Oh my gosh.
Right. It's been almost 24 hours, man. A little over 24 hours, man.
A little bit over 24 hours.
I know.
We started. Ralph Cooper.
What's going on?
DGX Diamond. Yo.
What
smash
up?
the like button, guys.
Hells yeah.
If you haven't already.
Right.
That is awesome.
So what kind of has I mean it's been 24 hours.
Okay.
We know how California is. Has anything interesting happened? It's been 24 hours. That is a lot of time to fuck shit up.
As the news is concerned, I couldn't tell you because I don't pay attention to the news. Ever since they legalized propaganda, I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, but they still sit there and
Barbara
and
Walters
make rules.
died. I noticed that during my lunch break.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yo, Gundy, where the hell are you? Get your ass in here.
Right, you should be in here. What's up, dude? Dude, that's not cool, bro.
Calling you out. Well, here's a crazy idea. I'm gonna share this in the chat right here, just between you and me, Brian.
Hold on here. Before you do anything, hold on.
You need to pop it out.
Yeah, I gotta pop it out real quick. Hold on here. All right, now you're safe. Thank you for the warning. It's like, if this is gonna be drunk games, I'm not down. I'm gonna say no. That gets dangerous, especially if anybody's been drinking. He was asking if we should give it an invite link out to you guys. It's not that I don't trust you guys. I just don't trust myself.
You should show them what you're drinking. And why you don't trust yourself.
I don't trust myself, okay, guys? I mean, it's only a half a bottle, but still, it's enough to fuck you up.
He already drank the first half, okay?
Oh, yeah.
He's
I'm not that hard.
Thing.
I'm not that hardcore. Yo.
G-Man, how's it
somebody's
going?
Somebody's at home.
How's it going?
Good.
Somebody's at
awesome.
home?
Dude, it's good to see you.
Is the Oz at home?
They're visiting.
Oh, okay,
visiting.
okay. So you're still out. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Well, dude, we're glad to have you here. I know you can't stay for long because you got family stuff going on, but dude, so awesome to see you.
Oh, yeah,
for
sure.
What are you looking forward to most for 2023?
I don't know. Just more opportunities.
G-Man, what are you looking forward to the most for 2023?
What are you looking forward to most for 2023?
Um,
Speaking to that.
Like, I've been put on the spot. I don't know what to say.
G-Man, how old are you going to turn in 2023?
in 2023, I will already be 9. My birthday has already passed.
So you'll be turning 10 next year then.
Yes.
Nice. I remember being 10. That was so cool. Oh my god. What's something that you're looking forward to be doing this during your summer vacation?
Going on my skateboard with my friends in our neighborhood and hunting them down with my Orby gun. And it looks like an actual gun.
Woo, love it, man, love
but
it.
It stings. But it stings.
It's the price for fun, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Fun is never supposed to be safe.
Want to get in here?
Yes.
It can be, but it doesn't have to be.
You gotta get close.
Hello there.
You gotta get right.
That is my mom.
Oh, and there's the boss.
Okay, bye.
You need
That's
to put
the
the
real-
speakers on.
That's the real
That's the
boss.
first lady.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
Secretary
awesome.
of War, but still.
G-Man, it was awesome hearing from you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for letting your dad come on the stream with us tonight. I know it's a
Okay.
family time for you.
Oh, don't worry. It's been many days.
Nice.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Gentlemen's.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, got a lot going on, man.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
tell. That's awesome. You're still
Yeah.
over stationed at your little
Yeah, still up north.
yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
when are you done with that deployment?
I should be back in August.
August?
Okay.
Nice. I
Yep.
bet you're looking forward to that one.
And
Oh,
when
yeah,
is the
for sure,
family
man.
heading back home?
Monday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're heading back Monday, and I mean, we've been together since the 15th.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
That's nice.
yep, took some time off, went skiing, realized that, you know, when you're above 40 and you go skiing, it's not as easy. when you get hurt.
Falling down is
Yep.
not good. Yeah.
Falling hurts
Yep.
a little bit more when you're past 40.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That one out.
Yeah, because I'm a snowboarder, so I know about this.
Yeah, I've done
What-
both,
what-
and I went skiing this time.
and when you have a yard sale, you don't get up the same way at 40.
Stacy, he said, when you have a yard sale,
What?
Nem knows about the yard sale.
On the mountain,
Yeah. Huh?
yard sale it.
Oh, he was just talking about a yard sale. He snowboards.
It's universal.
Oz. I don't know
Yes.
if you are aware. I tried sharing inside Discord. I know with your family being there, you've been a little distracted, but I'm shutting down the DogeLord Coffee website tonight during the live stream so that I can do some facelift upgrades and stuff like that in the next couple months.
Okay.
So get your ungovernable blend. Our boy Nem right there went to bat for you because I was about to knock it off.
He was
the
like,
website a couple
I
weeks
remember
back.
you were saying that you liked it, and I was like, man, he said he liked it. I'm like, we got to give him a chance to be able to get some because we haven't talked to him in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. Really been off the radar, and I apologize for that. It's just been a lot going on.
Oh
Dude,
no, man, life gets in the
you're
way. We
good.
get it, dude.
Military, family, we get it. We're kind of third in line.
I don't understand the military and the family things. I don't really have that aspect on me, but I still cut people slack even though I don't experience it.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. I mean, we had recently, probably the first time in the whole history of this mission, like we had a soldier that we lost. Something happened, there was an accident, and we lost
Everybody?
one soldier, yes.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah.
How's the soldier holding up?
He's dead.
Oh, I thought you said his family.
No, we lost him. There was an accident.
Team member down.
That's
Yeah. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, and that's been part of the main reason why I've been gone for a while. It's just been a lot going on. So,
It sucks. I mean, is this guy that you worked with day in and day out too?
yeah,
That makes it even more
he's
rough.
new. He's new. And I mean, he got in March of 20.
Right,
So,
but it's like if you sat there and you're working with them day in and day out for 6 months plus, they're an extended family member almost at that point. That's your work family.
oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Oh yeah. So the saying, blood is thicker than water. It's not talking about, blood family. It's talking about the blood shed between brothers, on the field in battle is thicker than the water of the womb.
Yep.
That's the true meaning of blood is thicker than water.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah,
that
for
is
sure.
that is like that bond is stronger than with regular family. So you really feel that one.
Yeah. And it was tough. I was just like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Well, glad you're doing okay. And
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
I know that having G-Man there and the wife there is definitely a highlight of this whole deployment thing you got going on.
Yeah. Just looking, getting done with this thing, it'd be a whole lot better.
There you
Right.
go. There
Oh
you go.
yeah. Hey, at least you got a light at the end of the tunnel. That's a nice thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I was just wanted to make sure that you were aware. I am shutting down DogeLord to do facelift and all sorts of wonderful stuff.
Okay.
So you want to get something to hold you over. Now's the time to do it.
Might as well. Better get on there.
I'm gonna have to hook you up with a password to get behind the scenes after I shut it down to the public.
Yeah, for sure.
But dude, 10 years old next year. That's crazy.
Gosh. Yeah.
What up, dude?
How old was he when he did the DogeLord package opening?
Gosh, what was that?
Was that like 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Our kids are
I
going
know, he's
so
over
damn
here.
fast.
They are, man. I mean, and he's sitting over here chomping on the bit.
Bro, I remember like friends like having kids and stuff like that, and then they tell me that they're going to college, and I'm like, get out of my house.
It's like my oldest daughter. She's in her second year of college. Just like, what happened to you being 4?
It's like if you're in college, that makes me old. Get out of here. I have not crossed under that line. No.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, doing good, man.
Glad to hear it. You still mining and everything out there for free?
Yeah. Still utilizing all that free electricity.
Like, oh yeah, man, this bear market don't affect me.
Because if you ever get stationed in California, I want you to know, if you get stationed in California, electric is like 65 cents per kilowatt hour out here now.
No,
yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't get. But he doesn't have to pay for it.
I'm just saying, suck it up while he can. Okay,
that's right. Enjoy while I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tax break.
That's like getting 1% of your mining gains back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Speaking of mining gains, Wheeling Crypto asks, says he's found a Cadena Pro Shell miner on Amazon for $450, and he's asking if that's a good buy or not.
That would be more in the Mikkel's wheelhouse, but that sounds a little high.
The KD Pro, the problem is with the KD Pro right now, where they came out, and this has been about maybe 2 or 3 months ago, where they came out with the new, like, I think some other miners came out, where that Pro Shell miner is not near as what it used to be. I mean, the bang for the buck ain't there no more, because the hash rate, that network is like really gone up.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was looking at that, and I was looking at the Gold Shell, the KD Pro boxes. I was like,
yeah, because like the KD box Pro from Gold Shell, that's like $390. Wow.
Yeah.
Good God, they still want a lot for it, and the network's fucking wrecked.
Yeah. And the dude says that Mikkel informed me that Bitmain Antminer S9 is in the price range of $50 to $160 US. Hey, G-Man.
Yes.
You're looking awesome with the headset.
Thank you.
Would you like to say how freaking standing? If you're going to say it,
do
say
it
right there.
Do it.
Oh, time.
Out freaking standing.
Oh, he said it. Yeah.
Happy New Year, DCA fam. Happy New Year, DCA fam.
Happy New Year, DCA fam.
Yo, you don't have to get so close to the microphone though. Just a little bit further away.
Yeah, about a hand away. About a hand away. Okay.
He just measured. He's like, I need to know where it's at.
Kim, there you go. You knife hand.
There you go, knife hand.
And the dude is like, Nemesis, you might be able to get your Twitter account back, man. I don't think they'll ever give me back my account. Oh. I posted negative against one of their propaganda news articles, and they don't like that.
Was this before or after Elon?
This is before the Elon thing.
Well, then you shouldn't have a problem.
Well, no, I've appealed it. They're still like cited. They've given me 3 different reasons why I'm permanently banned so far for responding to a news article.
It sounds to me like you should appeal again now that he's there. You know,
I have. I've gotten 3 different answers now.
Like this, your first and second and third answer were not satisfactory.
Right.
I need to send this up to the boss.
Right. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Give it to the person that actually makes the decisions.
Right. While he's still making decisions.
You know.
There's fireworks outside.
Oh, you guys got fireworks?
Mm-hmm. We got fireworks.
Yo!
That's awesome. I'm surprised you're here with us and not watching them, buddy.
Well, we can't really light fireworks on base.
That's right.
That is true.
So I would rather see them than be outside in the cold weather and freeze.
Smart boy, smart boy. Dude, it's so awesome seeing you guys.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Well,
We're going to take a 30-minute break. We'll be back after the New Year.
Yo!
sounds good. Sounds good. Enjoy your time with the fam.
So
Stay
we'll be
savage.
back in a little bit.
All right.
Be back in a little bit. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Stay savage.
Don't get that on the keyboard.
No, he's on his phone.
Oh, that was awesome. That was fun.
Yeah, but it was like the news article was the one where like people were like gluing their hands to like artwork for climate change.
And
It-
how did that do anything for climate change?
It didn't. So I was like, somebody should like drag these retards out in the middle of the street, and the Glock 19 would solve this.
No, see, that's what Nazi Germany did.
1 minute later, I was permanent banned. Within 1 minute.
That's why you were banned. That's some Nazi Germany shit right there.
They're criminals. We got enough of those in the country. We can spare a few.
Oh Lord.
I will die on this hill, man. There are those who can be rehabilitated, and then there's just those who are just mentally ill and are not going to contribute to society.
Lord.
He's just not here yet. He's like with the Wi-Fi.
Is that Rianne?
Yes, it's the Wi-Fi.
Hello, Rianne. Gundy, you're not helping.
This view. Hey, yes, I have another person who agrees with me.
What? Agrees with you about what?
Hey, if a criminal is beyond like rapport, just cap him and let God sort it out.
Oh man. And on that note, we need to change the subject.
Uh-huh.
That was morbid as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, Gundy kind of went over the edge on that one. He took us off the rails, and he's not even freaking here.
Yeah, where are you, Gundy?
Right?
He said, of course, judge, not lest ye be judged.
It's like on my
He's on
way.
his way. Yes.
Better be. Yeah. Oh. So, Scam Bankman Fraud is living the lavish life at his mom's house.
I'll say that one more time.
Scam Bankman Fraud from FTX is living a nice lavish life at his mom's house under house arrest.
How is that lavish?
Dude, man, she's got a fucking. They live in a multi-million-dollar mansion.
Do they really?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Dude, they fucking flew first class back to California. No, they bought it.
Hey, the dude, can I just tell you that I absolutely love your fucking name? Like, it's just, you just need to change the avatar. Just put John Wayne in that red with that blue handkerchief right there, the cowboy hat. That's what you need to do right there, my man.
Well, no, you if you're gonna do movie personas, it has to be a character that was named Dude.
John Wayne is the dude.
No. he had to be referred to directly as the dude. And I think there's only I can't remember the name of the movie, but I think there's one movie where that it actually falls under. I want to even say that the movie was maybe called The Dude. I don't know.
Yeah, he says you're right, the Duke. Every time I see the Dude, I still think the Duke. I still
The
think
big
John Wayne.
from the Big Lebowski. The Dude.
There you go.
The dude abides, man.
I'm still thinking of John Wayne though. I see that and I still think the Duke. Whatever.
No, yeah.
I'm a John Wayne fan. I can't help it.
No, the dude don't. The dude don't duke, man.
No. But you had the Dude. And I'm like, oh god, what was the? And
Who
then,
are you? I'm the dude.
right. So how are you going, dude?
Man,
My man.
had some dinner, having some drinks.
I'm having some of those.
Enjoying-
I know one thing
adult
you're not having.
beverages, too.
You're not
What?
having Vikings mead.
No, I'm having vodka.
I'm
Mead.
having a
I would need a
Bacardi
whole
and
barrel of that
eggnog.
to get drunk.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Not if it was my brother's.
Oh yeah.
Like this
Does it
right
taste like
here.
wine?
This right here is
Well, that's
more
like when
than
beer
enough to
starts
get you
tasting like
sloshed.
wine. Yeah.
No, like the commercial mead, like on Amazon, that's like 4% alcohol. It's like freaking.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like,
No,
you
I
know,
mean,
you get to, like, the-
I've made traditional mead
10
before, and you can get the potency up there, but yeah, it's so sugary.
it starts tasting like wine after a while. You know?
It's the honey in there, dude.
You can
There's
only
so
refine it
much
so many
honey.
times.
Oh my god, like your teeth feel like it's rotting out of your head. But what I like,
It's
what,
so
what I
sticky, man.
what I actually like doing is a warm mulled mead. And what's really nice about that is I go snowmobiling. And
Oh,
when I
yeah.
get back, having a nice cup of warm mulled mead, that just brings you not just back to Viking Day era, dude. That is fucking medieval. You come in, man. Like back in the day, like you'd go into a medieval castle, and it was not uncommon that they'd have a fire going, and they'd have a big cauldron on there with fucking warm mead sitting in there, just kind of staying nice and warm. And as you came in from the cold, you could just grab a hot cup of warm mead and start drinking it and warm up.
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I mean,
That's like-
they didn't trust the
that's like
water
some warm-
otherwise.
Hard warm apple cider, you know.
Well, they didn't trust the water. I mean, most waterways get you sick.
Yeah, there wasn't really too much drinking of the water back in the day, you know. It was like you had alcohol. That's what you
They
had.
understood
Well,
sanitation.
back
to a
then, the
point.
water wasn't safe to drink.
True.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't know filtration. The
No.
safest thing to drink
just
was
knew,
alcohol.
They
Because
just
that
knew,
was filtered
yeah.
naturally, but it was low.
It was distilled. It was distilled.
But it
Uncle
was
Jeff,
low-
Distilled.
But it
Uncle
was
Jeff
really
drank out of that over there and died, so we don't drink out of that one.
what's really kind of funny, and people don't realize this, is the beer that they were drinking back then was almost of the same process of near beer, where it's got a little alcohol in it, but it's the lowest alcohol. They weren't brewing it for potency.
Nah, they're just brewing it to drink.
Yeah, they were like, we need drinking water, and we don't
Yeah.
need to be fucked up by noon. Right? Be like, we got a 4-hour window, guys, to get anything done before we're trashed.
Yeah, you're supposed to bring out the beers after you make the fort, you know.
Yeah, but it's hot out. You need
Rape
something
and
to
pillage
drink.
and then drink.
Well, no, I mean, you're building something, and you're like, it's hot out, and there's only this beer. You know, if it's high potency, 4 of those, and you're not measuring straight anymore.
Yeah. Measure once, cut 3 times.
Right, exactly. It's better to be a little longer than short, okay?
She's like, I just get my nail gun. Oh, I got this.
Right? Ka-dunk. You missed.
Ah, my leg.
What were you aiming at? He's like, what were you aiming at? I don't know. I saw something move and I was like, squirrel!
Well, Happy New Year's to everybody.
Happy New Year.
I'm glad we're all here still.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Before the United States decides to start World War III.
Or, we're all just going to wake up like 8 years ago because the Hadron Collider put us in a, different dimension.
Oh, God, that'd be so nice. You just
You just wake up, it's like 2008. You're like, what the hell?
Like, oh, my God, it's normal again. Oh, thank God. I appreciate what I have
you
now.
actually check the news. There's like CNN is gone. Like, you're like, oh, I think they finally did it, guys. They got rid of the bad news.
They fixed it somehow. And the timeline came back. Wow. Bitcoin! It's 1 year early. We're rich.
We're all just carbon life forms slinging through space, man. Come on.
Right? Man, just imagine being able to rewind back to 2008 and you have all the knowledge you have now. Oh.
I'll tell you what, that 2017 bull market would be hella different. You have lots of years to prepare for that one.
I would be buying up laptops from the moment that I came back.
Yeah.
Be like, every dime I had would have gotten a laptop.
Everything's gonna be
mine. Be like, people look at me weird. Everybody be looking at me weird, and I'd be like, you don't even know.
Yeah. This dude's got like billions of dollars in Monero. I don't even know what he's doing with it.
No, I mean, if you were 2008, dude, and you knew what you knew right now. 2009, end of 2009, you could CPU mine on a laptop. 50 Bitcoin a block. And if you had like 100 laptops, man, you were knocking back blocks huge.
Yeah, it was just a pet project at that point, You could mine really good because you were the only one on the network.
Right. This is before ASICs and everything.
Yeah, now it's like you get these big corps and countries and stuff throwing all this hash rate at it. Be like, give it back to the people, asshole. Could you imagine some shit happens, it goes back to underground and like the hash rate plummets and
Right.
CPU mining is liable again?
Right.
And it'd be the only way to do it because the government would monitor your power. So you ain't running no 3,000 watt ASIC or nothing.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, that guy's too much carbon footprint over here for this guy.
Right. Be like, don't worry, I don't drive anymore. I offset it. Suck it.
Right. That's right. I really hope that doesn't come over here though, man. Like the powers that be just need to tell that shit to go fine. I don't want to have carbon credits to eat a cheeseburger and shit.
Man, I think there's enough true patriots in the United States that'd be like, yeah, well, homie, don't play that.
I mean, I've been telling people from the get-go, mass non-compliance is the only way out of this shit.
I think there's a point there will be that pushing point where the Patriots will just stand up and be like, yeah, this is that line, dude. I didn't even know I was gonna draw this line here, but what you did over there, the line's here now.
they just keep pushing you, and I don't remember who explained this the best, but it was like,
yeah,
they'll push you to the point to where you figure out you're pushing them, and then they're like, hey, don't do that, and they're like, okay, we won't, but they already pushed you past the point that you said you wouldn't go. So then they just creep up and do it again and again.
Yeah,
and
but eventually
3 miles back, and you gave up like half of your liberties.
Yeah, but there's that point where you're eventually going to run them into their wall where they can't back up anymore. There's nothing that they can conceive that they can give up to make you satisfied. And that's that line in the sand. You've got to hit that rock bottom before people do something. It's messed up, but that's how it is.
Definitely, dude, for sure.
So
Always
real
buy
quick, I
all
wanted
that
to answer
DCA.
2 questions. The dude just said DogeLord, what ABV is that mead? I make mead myself. I can't answer that. My brother actually makes it, and I texted him, and he hasn't gotten back to me.
It's
Probably because he's
delicious.
celebrating himself.
I bet you it's
But
delicious.
basically, something going back to what we were talking about earlier, when it came to like the water was unsafe, and it was actually safer to drink alcohol. I found out about a website called ewg.org. I'm gonna post it in the live chat, but basically you can actually check by zip code what contaminants are actually in your water. And
I can tell you that Chicago has one of the highest lead counts in the country.
So yeah,
It's
I actually typed in my zip code
poisonous
where
to drink
I live.
Chicago water.
Oh, I actually typed in my zip code, okay? And there is bromodichloromethane. There is 66 times more than the EWG's health guideline. And potential effect causes cancer. Bromoform, 9.9 times higher than what is recommended. Also causes cancer. Chloroform, 7.4 times. Also causes cancer. Chromium or hexavalent causes cancer. That's 37 times the normal value of what's legal. Here's the worst one. Haloacetic acids, HAA9, all right, causes cancer, and it's 161 times above the recommended, acceptable limits. But this is all legal. It's not illegal.
Chicago is so bad that they are 11,000 times above the recommended limit for lead.
Yeah, we have 11 of these, and every single one of them, the potential effect is it causes cancer. There are 11 of them.
I would rather deal with like causing cancer in the long term and maybe being sleepy from the chloroform versus lead poisoning. That doesn't take that long to really build up into your system.
But see, that's the thing. It's like, people just think, turning on the tap and, filling up a jug or putting ice trays or whatever. It's safe drinking water. The city provided it. No, it's not. No. And the cheapest filter that actually provides the best type of filtration is actually the activated carbon filters, like your Brita filters or something like that. But the absolute best one is actually the reverse osmosis filters. That removes almost everything.
Yep. My buddy got that.
My parents got that when my mother was diagnosed with cancer. They did a bunch of stuff and they got a reverse osmosis thing. They changed their diets and whatnot. And she's cancer free right now, so that's amazing.
My buddy got he metal poisoning.
Yeah,
and it took him like 6 months to detox from it. And he started just having like gut issues galore, and he went and saw a specialist. They detoxed him and everything, and then he just started like paying attention to everything he was eating and drinking. He's like, man, he's like, the best thing I ever did was get that reverse osmosis.
The bottled waters are sometimes just as bad as the water you get from your tap, because the plastics sometimes are not clean, or the actual plastics themselves will actually cause issues with your water.
Did you know that we have a bit of plastic in our bloodstream now? Everybody does.
I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, they were doing it's microplastics. It's in animals and in us now.
So here's an interesting thing. Basically, the human body is so self-sufficient when it comes to killing off bad things that literally your entire body constantly has cancer, but it's strong enough to fight it off. It's only when something is so out of balance that it has to focus on something else, such as the lead. All right, too much lead, and it starts attacking that, and it stops taking care of the rest of the body, that you start developing cancer. And the doctor's first thing is, we got to remove this organ, instead of actually treating what's actually causing the cancer.
By the time you go in, man, that cancer already messed up that organ. They're like, well, at this point, we can try to stop that, and you'll probably die. Or we can remove that and hope there's nothing else that comes back with it.
And that is traditionally what most people believe.
That's how
yes.
my grandmother and my grandfather both passed away with cancer.
And my grandfather did as well.
And
it was from the asbestos and radiation poisoning from Hiroshima.
Oh damn!
I already told you he was radioactive. Remember?
Right.
There wasn't a germ that could survive inside of him. He was never sick ever.
And on that side of my family, our genitals will kill you. So my grandfather, by the time they caught him, he had stage 3 prostate cancer, and then my grandmother had ovarian cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother is just like, I ain't fighting it. I'm too old for this. Grandpa tried, and it was a 9-year battle, and the treatment killed him. Cancer was like partially under control. It was just the constant treatment of the chemo. It just fucking it's hell on the body, especially at like 75 to 80 years old.
Yeah, but I was finding out that there's actually studies showing that basically there's medical technology now where with blood work they can do a full panel of everything and anything. Like they can look at everything, like what's actually going on, what your levels are of all this different stuff that causes cancer, and they can see what's out of balance and then recommend a personalized
diet
regime that can actually balance it back out so that your body will self-heal. And I thought that was incredible because, my mom and my dad had to do that.
It's good if you can catch
diagnosed.
it really early on and you're more doing the preventative maintenance. But if what brings you in is the cancer and it's already taken a hold of something, all you can, there's really not much you can do to reverse that process.
Oh yeah, classic example, for instance, for men, prostate cancer, because we don't realize that there's anything wrong until we feel pain, and when we go in for pain, it's already too late.
Right.
All right. So don't skip your prostate exam when you turn 50.
Man, did you know that they want to fucking start? They want you to test at like 35.
I'm not surprised now. Cancer used to be considered a thing of old people, but now we have 30-year-olds that are freaking coming down with cancer. Yeah. It's
don't
crazy.
worry. Prostate cancer runs in half of my family, and I don't go and see a doctor ever.
I guess it's a good thing now you're kind of getting things, back in balance, aren't you?
But it's by my own accord and not because there was any pain. It's like there's a difference between doing preventative maintenance.
It's like getting an oil change before the light turns on.
Dude, vaping and worrying about cancer.
See, here's the thing, though. This compared to cigarettes, okay? Cigarettes actually have, depending on brand, anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000 known carcinogens, especially when the actual, burning happens and that chemical reaction changes. It makes it even worse. There's only 4 chemicals in this. Is it better? Not really. But there's a lot less, and my lungs feel better for not smoking cigarettes.
And I can tell you right now, this ain't their normal vape here.
You're not wrong, Tech Man. You're not wrong. He's like, either can kill you, witty man. Lungs are made for air.
I will vape my medicine, please. Leave my medicine alone.
Oh, it looks like a 3-letter agency. He is. I am 8 bottles of vodka deep, but he can't even spell vodka and deep correctly.
He's a lightweight.
Thank you. Helpful for the laugh. We appreciate you.
No, this is not a White Russian, my dude. What I'm drinking here is eggnog and rum. If I had some good cognac, I'd be drinking that. I love cognac.
See, right now it's just the coffee and the mead for me. You know.
Happy New Year's, Gandhi. Woo! He's like probably doing the countdown with his fam real quick.
Is it that time?
It's getting close to that time. It is getting close to that time.
That's incredible. Let's see. We should like find a live stream of like the New York ball drop.
I'm already on that. I'm already on that, bro. I got you, dude. Totally got you here. Let's see here. I
think it's about time for an announcement.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to drop some FAs in that live chat. It's right in time for an announcement right before the ball drop. Let's get some FAs in that chat.
The war in Ukraine forced my family to flee.
All right. Maybe this will be the end of the announcement. I don't know. Nobody's putting FAs in the chat.
Right.
I'm gonna refresh. Maybe my computer's just acting weird. Oh, nope. You got. Oh, the dude has one. You know what? The dude. I'm gonna do an announcement just for you, my man. To the dude. Stay FA, cause you're fucking awesome. All right, so real quick. Resolutions, who's got them?
I don't do those.
Wheeling Crypto's got a FA in the chat.
Let's see here.
Let me get one more FA. I need one more FA in the chat. One more. Ooh, we got the screen share.
I don't know if it's working properly for you.
I'm seeing the Cardano Pro Shell Miner search.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
All right, so I see it on the. There you go. I see it on the live.
Yeah, I had a feeling that it was gonna pull it from my monitor and not the screen that I was trying to share.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. We can all watch it together.
Right,
of course, the live stream's gonna get it 30 seconds late.
I know, 20 seconds.
20 seconds late. Oh, Wheeling Crypto. He's like, I want my announcement. God damn it! And dropping all those FAs. Ladies and gentlemen, DCA is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo. Hold on, my dude. I need to go get some more ice.
He says his New Year's resolution is to get Miner back up and running, and also to start an Amazon fulfillment business drop shipment. I like it. I like it. Keep the goals going. Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get some more ice.
Alrighty then. I'm actually surprised he didn't give us any sound. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna have like a countdown or something. That's all right. That's all right. So, guys, real quick, I wanted to hold on. I gotta. How do I minimize the screen now? There we go. All right. So real quick, just a reminder that DogeLordCoffee.com will be coming down tonight. So if you need some coffee to hold you over while we are revamping the store, giving it a nice little facelift and getting some new labels for our coffees, definitely get your order in, and it'll hold you over for a little while, and get ready for the relaunch. I'm looking at doing a whole bunch of content for you guys. So those of you who love crypto and coffee, that's exactly who I am going to be, making content for. So look forward to it. It will be meme central. It will be meme oriented. Lots of fun stuff, as well as some really cool, compelling videos, I hope. So we'll see. I had to rethink my entire marketing strategy. So I'm looking forward to that. That's one of my goals this next coming year is to, relaunch DogeLord Coffee in a way that really benefits the community, because, just having it out there, Field of Dream style, if you build it, they will come, didn't really serve a whole lot of people, just a handful here, which I totally appreciate your guys' support. I'm glad I was able to serve you guys. And I'm looking forward to serving a larger audience, because you guys did ask for it. So, it's only right that I let the rest of the crypto community know that it does exist and it kicks ass. So that's my 2023 right there.
Nice. Yeah, no problem, Wheeling. I'll be sending your CPU back to you on Monday. So that'll be get sent out then. I'll get it back to you ASAP. Will your CPU with the Celeron G44 work with this motherboard?
The ball's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Oh! Happy New Year! Woo!
Happy New Year to everybody.
Well, actually, it's like I got a countdown thing up in the upper left here. It's like 2, 1. There we go. It is official, guys.
What's that?
There is the fireworks.
How's that New Year's song go? I don't know it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the fireworks go. It is 2023 on the East Coast already. Congratulations to everybody on the East Coast. What is the price of Bitcoin in 2023? That's what I want to know.
You guys are in the future. How's Bitcoin holding up? Did the government implode? I have lots of questions for you. It's still yesterday for us.
Oh, Techman says, y'all on here, and I got my first kiss of 2023. Hashtag life goals. Well, congratulations, you awesome motherfucker. All the confetti everywhere. Jesus, look at that.
And they're talking about a carbon footprint.
Look
at how many trees that they killed off.
Smoke.
I know. It'd be cool to be down there. That's a lot of people crammed up into a small area. I'm glad that COVID doesn't exist in these events. COVID's like, no, not this time, guys. You're all good.
COVID's taking a holiday.
Right? I'm just saying.
Climate change is a scam. Was that a 2023 reveal?
Right.
Please tell us. You're in the future.
It'd be pretty cool to be down there one time, but I'd be so, like, there's so many people, like, you don't go down there with anything valuable in your pockets.
No.
Oh my God, no.
Only thing you need is one ID, one card, and your phone. That's it. Just keep it in your pocket.
And your hands on it.
Yeah. All the greenhouse gas.
All those buttholes farting, creating greenhouse gases. Do not worry, for a cow's bunghole is far worse. It's like, DogeLord, are you old enough for that to remember that study?
I remember the when I was taking this smog technicians class in college. The Bureau of Automotive Repair had actually put out that why is Picard on our live stream?
Because it switched over. That's why. They started saying some smart stuff, I bet.
Our instructor was basically, he had helped set up the Bureau of Automotive Repair and their guidelines, something like that. Like he was like up there. But when it came to the Delta Smelt, that's what they called it, the Delta Smelt. All right. It was the farmlands east of San Francisco. All right. And San Francisco legislators had actually put it in that the cow farts were the reason that they had smog problems in San Francisco. Not the cars. It was the cow farts. Never mind the fact that the climate patterns showed that the winds sent from San Francisco to the Delta Smelt, not the opposite way. It went, there's no way, but they convinced people.
Yep.
And so now they got rid of all that stuff.
They killed off the agriculture.
Carbon dioxide was the big problem. Methane.
Oh wow! You just turned your mic off.
Is it still off?
Now you came back. Like, it went off for a second when you moved it.
Yeah, my
Don't do that again. We don't touch things on your computer while we're live streaming.
We don't touch anything.
Right? We leave your computer alone.
My computer's sensitive.
Right? It's super sensitive.
So sensitive.
So sensitive.
But yeah, they hook, line, and sinker sold this freaking hogwash to the public, and they bought it, and they voted that we should totally get rid of cow farts because methane gas is causing pollution.
Here's a fun fact. Do you want to know why that they don't recommend you to eat eggs all the time? It has nothing to do with cholesterol.
Methane gas?
No. It's actually more cynical than that.
Cynical. Okay.
So back in the day, there was they started experiencing inflation in certain areas because of their poor monetary policies. Even back then, right? I forget about what year it was. So I'm thinking 40s or 50s, somewhere like right around in there in that range. Lobbyists convinced people that you should only be consuming but maybe one egg a week at most.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. I have eggs like every morning at work.
You see, what it was is that there was an egg shortage at the same time as with the inflation. So a dozen of eggs had actually doubled in price, and they were trying to discourage people from eating it to artificially drop the price. because it was now a bad food to eat on a regular basis.
Mhm. And they say that propaganda doesn't exist in America.
Just saying. Tuskegee experiment, anybody?
Hold on, Tech Man. He said, "Okay, you gotta dissect this." He says, "Don't abuse pizza boxes, or you get arrested for human trafficking. Please explain. What the hell are you talking about?" I missed that episode of Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that one I don't follow. I know I got a buzz and everything, but yeah, I don't follow that. My logic doesn't follow. Andrew Tate. Well, yeah, that don't help me either. I'm too buzzed for that.
He's like, look it up.
Sounds controversial. Got into a fight with Greta Thornburg on Twitter. Yes!
Andrew Tate's pizza adds to human trafficking conspiracy from rollingstone.com.
Oh my God.
Hold on. All right, I gotta. Andrew Tate in the case of too many pizza gates. Sorry, but the misogynist influencer wasn't detained because of a Romanian pizza chain.
Made a video smoking a cigar and not recycling the pizza boxes.
So it was weird enough that misogynistic lifestyle influencer Andrew Tate, 36, and climate activist Greta Thunberg, 19, were engaged in a Twitter spat at year's end, weeks after Tate had been reinstated on Twitter by new owner Elon Musk following a 5-year suspension. This doesn't sound biased at all. Baited
the
by
Romanian
this preening
police.
man baby. Baited by this preening man baby into a fight over carbon emissions, Thunberg thrilled the internet by delivering a knockout blow with 3.6 million likes. It is now the 5th most liked tweet of all time. Direct and to the point, she roasted Tate for his small dick energy and extreme loser vibes.
But Techman saying the Romanian police saw the pizza boxes and tracked him down and arrested him for human trafficking. I vaguely remember something about that.
As a capstone to a ridiculous year in social media, you couldn't ask for more. But then pizza got involved. You see, on Wednesday, Tate posted a whiny video in response to Thunberg's tweet mocking his manhood, pretending he had humiliated her when the entire world understood it to be the other way around. In that segment, he receives a couple of pizzas from someone off-screen telling them, make sure that these boxes are not recycled. A jab at Thunberg's environmentalist agenda.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can't take Rolling Stone seriously.
See, I throw stuff away because if they want, because like if you really look at it, most of the stuff gets thrown away anyway. And if I put it all in one spot, it's just quicker, straight to the point, and doesn't cost people anything. It costs
I still
more
don't get
money.
how...
It costs more money to recycle 1 ton of garbage than it does to just put it into a landfill. And if they're really worried about all this stuff, they could go dig up these landfills and start going through it and sifting out all the stuff out of the landfills. Let's see them start there first. There's a ski hill that I ski on. I snowboard on. It's an old garbage hill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
so my brother just got back to me. Going back to...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. What was it? The dude?
It was the dude, yeah.
Yeah, the dude. Okay, so he said, what ABV is the mead? My brother says he believes it's like 10 to 12% alcohol. or whatever it is. Like he's half drunk anyway. He's already celebrating, but it's like. I still don't get how pizza boxes.
The dude's like, one of the
human
houses he
trafficking.
lived on was on the top of a garbage landfill.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, they got to cover it up and then build on it somehow.
Yep. Then you wonder why you got broken broken foundations, doors don't shut right because the hill you're on is slowly decomposing underneath the house, and it doesn't settle properly.
Yeah, that whole freaking I have not been on Twitter. I was at work today.
I'm still not allowed on
social.
there.
Yeah,
I have
But
no other social presence.
As far as this whole Greta and Tate thing, I could give two shits. I think Tate has some really awesome points for a lot of things, and I'm sure Greta appeals to her own demographic. It's just not mine.
I could take the best of both worlds, okay, and I could go like this. Climate change, global warming, it's bullshit. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that we need to be just senselessly throwing stuff away that could be reused or recycled. So yes, I do believe that recycling is something that's benefit. It has some kind of benefit long term. But it's not something that people need to be like this.
It's not going to solve all the issues.
Right. This is not your end all be all. And they're like, well, cars. It's like, again, that's not your end all be all because now you're eliminating something over here and you have no solutions on how to replace it. Oh, just make them use electricity. And it's like, where's that electricity coming from? Oh, the wall outlet. What are you talking about? It's like, how do they make that power? It just comes through the lines. It's like, yeah, now we know where you don't understand, and power generation comes from but a few different ways. And you guys are against fucking nuclear for some oddball reason. I'm sorry, every video game that I've ever played since I was a kid, reaching the nuclear energy is like you were pretty far in the game. This is advanced society stuff. They've been talking about this stuff since the 50s, that everything was going to be either running off of fusion or nuclear since the 50s.
Well, here's a fun article from the Seattle Times. California's power outage means problems for electric cars. San Francisco. As more than 500,000 customers in this area lost power Wednesday amid a series of planned outages aimed at thwarting wildfires, Tesla owners were confronted with another troubling possibility: their cars running out of juice.
Yeah.
The automaker issued a preemptive advisory overnight to many vehicle owners, telling them to charge up ahead of the planned outage, which utility Pacific Gas and Electric began rolling out Wednesday to try to lessen the risk of wildfires. Like them actually charging caused another power outage.
How is that lawsuit with that one company going along for California that was that had the lines that were dipping down into the tree line?
Power lines?
Yeah, they were overloading the power lines and they were actually drooping down and start causing brush fires. Because the lines would get so warm, because like people don't understand what happens with a line. As you start juicing the shit out of it and it starts flowing electrons, just think of the electrons. I mean, even though there's nothing moving, the electrons are going to sit there and be like your hands just sitting there going like this. And eventually you're going to warm it up, and metal that warms up is going to expand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they start doing the rolling blackouts, is because they're watching those lines. LA's main feed going in cuts across the main fucking highway going towards LA, and they watch those lines droop down to where like you're wondering if it's gonna snap and just hit the ground below. And you're talking 55,000 volts touching something. And all it takes is it just getting close enough. It'll start, the static electricity discharge will zap off of it. And if it's near a tree or something, it's enough juice to start a fire. And I know years back, there was a company that went under litigation from California for being the cause of 4 different wildfires because of their power lines, because they weren't managing them properly.
Well, nothing happened to those companies. Think about it this way. Okay, they all have lawyers. They've got... It's like, oh, you can't, it's not our fault. Too many people were on, We they're no longer managing the lines. So I mean, it hit them hard enough that they're done. Either way, I just know that jail over it.
No, nobody would ever go to it. It was like it went into litigation, like they were going to get sued out of oblivion, but then it just like you stop hearing about it like out here, dude, Techman.
So he says America can't do it on their own. You go out in the ocean, most of the trash has Indonesian writing or Chinese on it. Okay, so there's actually so in the Atlantic Ocean, the current.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay,
dude,
I know what you're talking about.
There's a floating
island,
trash island,
yes,
the size of Texas.
Yes,
it's the size of Texas, and it's just an island of trash.
Yeah,
like literally, it's all just floating on the water. You could walk on it.
Yeah.
Yes, an 8th continent of trash.
Yeah. We have artificially done that. Yep. And and then you go into Indonesia, and they are the biggest trash capital of the world. Like, other countries dump their trash off over to them. Because if it's not in their country, the problem is solved, right?
Not our problem anymore.
Right.
That's how they're looking at it.
Yep.
It is what it is.
And even though they live in some of the most toxic environments, with basic hand tools that they also forge by hand, they are some of the most competent people that are just like grade A craftsmen. It's like there's something to be said when you've got a few generations of people just taking whatever they have at hand to get the job done.
Well, sometimes they don't even have the tools to do it, so they actually have to invent the tools to do it.
And even though we're over here,
my grandfather was like that. My grandfather and my dad both were the kind of guys that, if a job needed to be done, they didn't have the tool to do it. They would actually build the tool and then use the tool to build this bigger project.
Oh yeah, I you see, I was looking at a set of carburetor tools, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I need a set of carburetor tools. And I looked at the price of the kit, and I was like, wow, $600.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back to my toolbox. I found some junky old fucking flatheads, a bunch of flatheads, and I found a bunch of junky Phillips, and I started just grinding them down. And then like the Phillips, you'll grind them down to where there's no Phillips bit back on there. So you just go back in there and just cut a plus back into it, and it's good.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. You're cutting a plus back into it. So you take a little cutoff wheel or a grinder or something, like just dink, 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 dink. Dremel that fucker back in there, and you got you bring your shit down, and you just custom narrow that stuff in to where it'll fit into the recessed valley that some of these screws are in, or these pilot jets, so you can unscrew everything and clean them properly. Yeah, I probably sacrificed a $40 Sears special set on it. Yeah.
It's like a number 2 pencil, okay? When it goes dull, you sharpen that screwdriver, and after about 100 years, getting passed down from generation to generation, it's this big.
Yeah. But it was just like, I just made what I needed. I mean, the father of necessity is invention.
The father of invention is necessity.
Oh yeah, thank you. I had it the other way.
So basically,
I had all the words right.
Here's one of my favorite ones that my dad actually invented. Okay, so my dad wanted to get one of those dog radar lines, like invisible fence, just little, beep, and then if it didn't, a little shock or whatnot, the dog would stay inside the perimeter. Okay, but we had to bury this thing like 6 inches deep into the ground, and we had like 3.5 acres to do this with. So instead of getting like a weed eater tool or whatnot, he replaced it and carved out metal blades to actually dig the line, and then he actually took solid plates of metal, like cut out the metal into circles of 3 different sizes. All right, put them together so that you have one large one, a smaller one, and then another big one on top. So it would basically have a groove. All right, like a groove.
Hey, I read between the lines.
And the wire would go right here, and
he's telling you to read between the lines, guys.
He had this thing out with a handle and a daggum, holder for the spool, and so he would run that thing in the line that he dug with a modified weed eater with this metal blades, and then the fucker worked.
60 years later, they call that an edger.
Yeah. They didn't have those back then, but my dad actually invented quite a few things. My brother actually, when the iPads first came out, so they didn't actually have things to hold it, and a pad would fall out of your hand if you tilted it too far or whatnot. So my brother actually came up with an idea and invented what he called the Hilo strap, and he went to my dad and he's like, "Hey Dad, can you help build the concept, proof of concept?" And so my dad actually got this, made straps and elastic and whatnot, and got the gears and everything, like not gears, like ball bearings, and so it would lock in place at like 90-degree angles, but it had a full 360-degree rotation. So my brother took that concept and built a full business out of it that eventually got bought out. I think you could probably still look up Hilo strap. Let me find out.
I remember sitting there with one of my my go-karts, and it was pretty rowdy, but first gear was lackluster, man. Like taking off in this thing, you almost need a push. It was just like, because like I put such a big sprocket on the rear axle that it just like it was top end. I mean it would get you about 80 miles an hour. I mean that's pretty badass. And so
All right.
One day I found I pulled the transmission apart, and I found out that everything was square cut gears in there. So I found this like little bit of a smaller gear, but the teeth were a little thicker. So I had to go in there, and I couldn't find the matching gear to go along with it. It was just a random gear sprog that I found. So I had to go in there and just grind off the other gear that it matched up with, and clearance every tooth. Oh my God, that was like 4 days worth of grinding.
All right, so I just posted a link in the live chat. It's a video review of the original Hilo strap. Oh, son of a bitch. Hang on. Is there a short version of this?
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, it's like once I put that little bit of a smaller gear, I think it had like 8 teeth less. Holy cow, man, that thing would just sit there and just do a burnout. I was like, yeah, course, that's why I'm a gearhead.
Right.
I re-geared first gear, and it was like all the difference with we had a 16 horsepower riding lawnmower engine that I rebuilt.
So the video actually shows one of the original Hilo straps from like 11 years ago. The Yahoo search right there, that actually shows some of the newer versions that are, have been created since then. Since it was bought out from my brother. But yeah, like necessity is the mother of all invention. And sometimes you actually need to build the tool to get the job done for a bigger project. And my family has a history of doing that. And I'm almost out of coffee.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's fine.
It's almost
that's
time
fine.
for another one.
Yeah. I think it's like we're over that. We're at that 1.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go spend some time with the Wi-Fi. So I think it's time.
You want to go ahead and jump out, that way you and the wife can enjoy your New Year's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She requested this, so this isn't.
Guys, isn't. I told you I wasn't joking. Okay, earlier in the live stream, I said this was happening. Wifeys are like, hey, look, you've had 4 years. I've had to sacrifice a celebration. I want a celebration.
Right.
So, guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for joining us for the New Year's Eve live stream. Let me check and see if Chump Change is still streaming real quick.
Chump Change or
somebody.
Right. Well,
are they still streaming? No,
know.
it looks like they might be. Yes, they are still streaming. So I'm gonna go ahead and capture that and put it in the live chat.
No,
right
I got the redirect set up.
Oh, you already got the redirect set up?
I got
awesome.
it.
So guys, let's just if you want to stick around, let's go ahead and do a DCA raid over at Misfit Mining with Chump Change and everybody.
Yeah.
And wish them a happy new year. And let's keep the party going if that's what you want to do. And we will see you all next year. And for our patrons, don't forget tonight, January 1st, that's going to be our Patreon live stream.
It'll be National Hangover Day, so we're going to have a
National
Patreon.
Hangover Day is going to have a Patreon live stream because the final Sunday of December was Christmas, and that's not going to happen. So our patron live stream is actually going to be, January 1st. If it's not tonight for you, or tomorrow night, if it's not New Year's yet. You know what I mean. So guys, let's go ahead and have two final announcements. Number one, DogeLord Coffee is shutting down. Don't forget that. All right, if you need your coffee, go ahead and grab that before I go ahead and close it out when this live stream ends. And it will hold you over until we relaunch, hopefully, within the first 2 months.
Guys, don't delay Bruce Day.
The coffee subscriptions should be able to continue even while the site is down for the public. But definitely get your coffee while you can, because I am shutting it down in order to do a facelift, revamp a few things, get some new labels for the coffees, and launch the products and a whole new content strategy. And it's time for a DC Adventure FA announcement.
Oh, we need.
Can I get an FA in the live chat
before
we sign off?
It'll be the last FA for the year.
Yeah, the very last FA of the year.
Come on, everybody. There's 9 people. I need everybody. Come on, everybody. Just do this. I mean, all 9 of you, just this one time. Just drop those FAs in, everybody. Everybody that's watching, please drop those FAs in the Chizzity chat. Come on, guys. It's the last time for the year.
The absolute last one of the year. And don't forget, once the stream's over, definitely we're going to head on over to Misfit Mining and do a DCA raid. So,
but yeah, drop those FAs. We need a ton of those FAs. Come on, guys. Come on. I see some awesome people putting them in already. You guys are doing the work.
The dude,
Gundy died.
DGX Diamond, and Tech Man. Oh my God.
Uh-oh, you moved your mic and it turned off again.
I did. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fabulous 2022 with all of you. By the way, DCA Adventure is rated F. And so are you. Why? Because you're fucking awesome.
Woo!
Thank you guys for being here. Again, final reminder, DogeLord Coffee is shutting down tonight. So get your coffee in or get a subscription in. The subscription should hold over during the shutdown while I'm revamping everything. And we'll see you all next year.
And
patrons,
don't
live stream tomorrow night.
Yeah,
tonight.
Patreon tomorrow night. Don't forget
January 1st.
Don't forget that National Crypto Keys Days, where you remove your crypto off the exchange, is also coming up here. So please participate. Yep, on the 3rd, guys, is National Keys Day. So remove your crypto off the exchanges. Make these exchanges prove that they've got the crypto that backs up what you have.
Exactly.
It is BS that nobody's sitting here and checking them. I don't leave my crypto on the fucking exchanges because I don't trust them anyway. But if you guys are, it's going to be on the 3rd, guys. It's like I don't touch crypto. I don't touch the exchanges on the 3rd. You can't. You just
remember,
can't
not
do
your
it.
keys, not your crypto. That's the point of, removing it from the exchanges is to put them on blast for bullshit.
Right.
You're putting them on blast for bullshit. So they need to be legit.
Yep. Bank runs shouldn't affect them.
And on that note, guys, we will see you tomorrow.
Yo!
For all you patrons, and we will see you guys next year for everybody who's not going to be joining us for the patron live stream tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to be a Patreon, you can join. Links down below. Yo, do it. And with that being said, peace out, stay savage, and we'll definitely see you on the next one. Yo,
Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Happy New Year. Woo!